What's up all, it's Matt. I am back. It feels like forever since I've actually been on video or been on camera doing a reading. I did a short one last night, but it's been like a week or something, and I'll let you in on a little secret. The energy has been fucking intense. I've been trying to do videos, and for a while, like, I was doing pretty good. I was doing Instagram TV and YouTube, and then something happened, man. Like the last couple weeks has been really intense, really harsh. I don't have any real astrology for it all, but all I know is waking up and just having your whole body feel like it's being ravaged in a bad way, and not having the mental capacity to think, do anything. It's real. And it's all energy, and we're pretty much all going through it. I've talked to a bunch of people who have been having the same issue, but things are better now, and things feel better, and this weekend should be really, really, really good. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a weekend reading. I'm going to pull from 2 different decks. I might do a third. The overarching theme is going to be from the Enchanted Oracle deck, and then I will pull some cards from the Thoth deck. So let's see what the overarching theme of this weekend is, and let's call it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we're going into Mercury retrograde, and a couple weeks out from a couple eclipses, and I think it's Jupiter retrograde. It's one of the big planets that's in retrograde, and that's probably what's been screwing with everybody lately. So, what is our theme? Time to fly. And without looking at the explanation, the overarching theme of this is literally just letting everything go. It is time to move forward. It is time to embrace who you truly are. It is time to feel what you're supposed to feel. It's time to just take off the shackles of your own limitations and your own mental awareness. Our minds have been keeping us back for so long, and we've been kind of in this whole self-degradation thing for a while, and we've been kind of wondering how bad it can really get, and if it's going to get worse, and if what we're going to be doing is really going to happen. And this card is saying yes, but you have to want it. You are given everything that you want right now, and you have unlimited time, unlimited potential, and unlimited options. Just do it. It is time to feel and do and see and grab everything that you desire. So I would say it's a new cycle. This weekend starts a whole new cycle of life, and you just have to realize that you have everything that you need, and it's really just time to move forward. And so for the cards this weekend, yeah, buddy, and I usually... Oh, God. Okay. So we start with the 7 of Discs reverse. And I normally don't read reverse cards. And if you look at the bottom, it says failure. So I think what this card is beginning to say is that as the weekend progresses, we're redefining ourselves. We've stepped into this new realization that we can do anything that we want, and maybe money was really tight, and maybe we just don't know where our next paycheck is going to come from, and we don't understand how things are going to work. That's fine. This is a brand new cycle. This is a brand new time to get out there and figure out who you truly are. Failure, in a way, is not an option. Like, we're not going to sit here and go, okay, well, no matter what I'm going to do, I'm going to fail you. You're not. You're not going to fail. This card is pretty much saying that you have the options. As you know, it's time to fly, so you have the options. You have this time to understand what your success needs to be. You have the ability to redefine who you truly are. Just start looking at it more positively. We've gone through these long cycles of just shedding who we were, and our thoughts about money, and our thoughts about our path, and our thoughts about how things are supposed to be. This card is saying it's time to change. It really is time to change that thought process about everything. And failure at this point is not an option. Where some of us are still in that process of letting go of some of this heavy energy, and it has been all about letting go of the failure, letting go of the harsh energy, the stuff that's keeping us back, because all of that is in our mind. And if we just sit there and go, you know what, no, everything I want to do, everything that I really want to do, I can do. And if I put my mind to it, there is no such thing as failure. There is no such thing as me stopping. And as we progress towards the weekend, we get the Princess of Cups reversed. So, energy, like love and energy, we're also redefining not only how we're viewing our path and money, but we're redefining how we're viewing love and ourselves and how we relate to the world. And this is pretty much the start of like letting go of the rest of the shit that does not serve you. So, okay, the opposite of failure and the opposite of self-loathing, like let all that go. Let all the bad go, and understand that whatever is going to come in is going to serve you. It's going to make you better. It's going to make you feel better. And don't dread what's coming on Monday. Don't dread, the next week, because we also have July 4th. So we have another day of rest. But this weekend, I think we really need to define where we're going, where we want to go, who we thought we were, because these cards are saying who you think you are, who you thought you were, and what you're becoming are two totally different things. So we might just have to sit with all this really wonky energy that's still traveling through us in terms of, okay, well, how do I spend my money, and how do I define love, and not love for other people, but love for myself. Maybe I haven't had love for myself. Maybe I really need to sit here and have gratitude for who I am, for the body that's carried me here, for the heart that keeps pumping blood throughout my body, and for my brain, because even though it's really fucking me up sometimes, I have to have gratitude because it runs everything. And you don't have to listen to what's going on up here, but you do have to have gratitude for everything, because it works synchronously with your body and with the universe. So in a way, this is taking a step back. It's taking a huge step back from everything that we've come from, and going, okay, things need to be different. Things need to be different. And I'm a different person. I need to do everything, well, maybe not everything, but I need to do things differently in order to have a different a different point of view. Because right side up, it would just say like, you're gonna lose a lot of money and love is grand. Well, love is not always grand, and what's wrong with losing money sometimes? This is just saying redefine your opinion of yourself and your habits. So as we go forward, as the weekend goes forward, I think that we're gonna just have a bunch of clarity. We get the Sun card upright. So clarity starts to return, whether it's going to be Saturday or Sunday. We're going to have all this clarity because we've sat with all the issues that we've been going through over the past couple weeks, and today and tomorrow, and we've probably done a little bit of crying and done a little bit of begging and done a lot of understanding of what does love and what does emotion and how do I feel about myself and others, and where is my path really taking me. We've done all this thinking. So by Sunday morning / night, we're going to be in this whole energy of everything is going to move forward. I've done the hard work. I've done what I think is right. I've done what I value. I've tried to figure everything else out, but now it really is that new start. It's that warmth that you're going to feel inside of you, that your heart is restarting and going, okay, we got this. Your brain or your body may not be catching up yet, but your heart is the one that's going to start and go, we have this. Let us take the lead. Let your intuition take the lead on everything that you're going to do, because it's not going to steer you wrong. So I think with all these cards, like, yes, we're giving up, and we're supposed to be giving up a lot of what we thought defined us over the past few months, years. Let's call it 6 months, because this past 6 or 7 months has been defining turning point in our lives in terms of who are we? What are we really going to do? What is my purpose in this universe? We're letting go of all the shit, you know, and maybe it's a good way to realign with yourself, because again, by the end of the weekend, we're in this point of clarity, love, understanding, happiness, a start of something new. That warmth, like the sun illuminates everything. The sun gives warmth, the sun gives life. And that's what this is supposed to happen. Like, you're weeding through all those harsh points of your life this weekend. And at some point, you just need to stop and say, everything is going to be fine. You know why? Because I believe it. The universe believes it. And it really is. It's really time to start anew. So I think that this weekend is going to be great for everybody, as long as you do the work. And the key is like doing the work and understanding that maybe life was harsh, and maybe, you know, we're not going to have the best times. Sometimes, most of the time, half the time. But if you truly want something, you truly see a shift, and you truly want to follow that shift through to the other side, you are going to have to do the hard things, letting go of things, people, places, emotions that don't serve you, weeding that emotional field, and then allowing for this grand return of that warmth that you've been longing for so long. And if that's an idea, great. If that's a person, great. If that's yourself, if that's your soul returning back to your body and going, we got this, we got you, even better. So I hope this resonated with everybody. I love all of you. I hope you have a great weekend. Peace.